Hey everyone, so today I'm going to be doing a quick video on fitting 35 by 12 and a halves with zero offset on my 2013 F150. Obviously this applies to 09 to 14 F150s. My wheels that I chose are Method NV305s. They are 17 by 8.5s. The tires I chose to put on are BFG K02s, and they are 35 by 12 and a half. And as mentioned before, the wheels have zero offset, which present a little bit more of a challenge when trying to get them to fit without anything more than a level. My truck has a 2¼ inch level using Bilstein 5100s. That's as high as they'll go up. So right now I'm just going to do a quick walk around so you can guys see how they look on the truck, and then I'll go into some more details and some more information about it. Okay, so the stock wheels come from the factory with a positive 44 offset. So that means when you go to zero offset, you're pulling the wheel out 44 millimeters away from the body. So that's equivalent to approximately 1.73 inches. So that on top of a wider tire, I personally went from 10.5s to 12.5s. So it brings the wheel out, the wheel and tire out a good bit. And I'll get a measurement for you right now to show you how far these tires extend past the fenders. Okay, so I rigged up this little contraption, basically using a 2x4 and a level to give us an accurate measurement from the outside of the tire to the outside of this little fender flare here. I'll get that measurement for you right now. This is the front of the vehicle and will be different for the back, so I'll give you that measurement as well. So in the front, the tire sticks out right at 2 inches, basically yeah, 2.0 inches. And this is with this FX4 fender flare, so it'd add about a ½ inch if you have a truck without flares like this. Okay, now I'm going to do the same thing on the back. This will be a little bit less. Let's see here. You're getting approximately 1.2 inches, rounding up to 1.3 in the rear. So now I'll talk about the trimming I had to do to get these to fit. On this lower bumper trim, or air dam, whatever you want to call it, I had to take a significant amount of plastic off. I kind of used this notch as a reference, maybe like a ½ inch off. Then I took it straight across the vehicle, tried to keep it parallel with the vehicle, perpendicular to the vehicle as much as I could. And that gives us plenty of clearance, even under articulation, to make sure that we don't hit that front piece of plastic there. Moving on to the back part of the front inner fender, I did have to take out a significant portion of the inner fender here. I kind of cut it straight across the this cutout that was already present. I did end up zip tying this back to the body mount. It kind of keeps it up and out of the way a little bit better. And if you look down here, I cut this inner fender liner all the way to maybe like a couple inches from the outside of the body. And I did go on an angle and take out a lot of this metal. It was kind of, you just gotta keep cutting until everything fits fine. There was 2 pinch welds, there's 2 spot welds up here that we did not cut. We were able to keep those, so that area is plenty strong. Really didn't take out anything that was integral to any kind of assembly there. And we were able to keep this bolt down here, you guys can see, which sandwiches all these pieces together, including the quarter panel here and this fender flare located here. It's a lot of cutting, but don't be intimidated by it. It was pretty easy. We just used a cutoff wheel, and we didn't take out anything important, so no worries. Okay, at this point we're going to turn the wheel to show the clearance that you got in the front and the back. So basically almost at full lock. She's going all the way to the left now. I'm going to take it back. Pretty close, as you can see there, but it doesn't rub at all. Alright, now we'll look at the back. Again, pretty close, but no rubbing. Okay. Okay, the last thing I will talk about is rubbing. So this does not rub at all in normal driving, going up and down bumps or going into driveways or anything like that. I did notice when I was going off-roading a little bit of rubbing. I believe it was up here in the upper part of the fender liner on the back. I went over a pretty big rut, and I just heard a little bit of soft rubbing, so nothing too crazy, nothing that's going to eat up the tire. If I still notice it in the future, when I'm going down trails or whatever, I will address it. But as of now, it was significant enough for me to mess with it. And overall, I think they look great. Definitely gives the truck a aggressive look. I do like going down from 20s to 17s. The ride's a lot softer, and with that 12.5 inch tire, you're going to have a lot more grip. So let me know if you have any questions. I will try to answer those for you guys and help you out if this is something that you want to try to do. Thanks.